The experienced Lord Tywin Lannister, a veteran of several battles, and his son, the living legend Sir Jaime, the youngest knight to become a member of the King's Guard versus Robb Stark the young wolf, who had never been in a real battle. Today we will review the Battle of Whispering Wood, where the rookie Robb Stark fooled the mighty Lord Tywin and defeated and captured Sir Jaime, the Kingslayer.
Robert Baratheon is dead. Joffrey rules in King's Landing.
King Robert Baratheon is dead. His last will was to name his Lord Hand and best friend Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell as protector of the realm until his son, Prince Joffrey, gets to the age. Ned Stark sends a letter to Lord Stannis Baratheon saying that Prince Joffrey is not a prince, nor a Baratheon. He is Sir Jaime's bastard. But he also did the mistake of revealing Queen Cersei that he knows who is her children's true father. Queen Cersei wasted no time in proclaiming her eldest son the new king of the Seven Kingdoms and taking Ned Stark prisoner. Then Cersei sends a letter written by Lady Sansa to Ned's eldest son, Robb, telling him to go to King's Landing and bend the knee. Robb accepts and goes to the south with 20,000 Northerners marching behind him. Elsewhere, Lady Catelyn Stark is at the Eyrie with her sister, Lady Lisa, widow of Arryn, with Lord Tyrion Lannister as their prisoner. This is why Lord Tywin sends his bannerman Sir Gregor Clegane, the Mountain, to bandit the towns near Riverrun, home of Lord Huster Tully, father of Catelyn and Lisa. Then Lord Tywin with the full army of Westerlands established at Harrenhal and sent his son Sir Jaime with an army of 5,000 men to siege Riverrun while he waits with 20,000 men for Robb's maneuvers.
Stark's son has called his banners. He moves south with a strong host.
Green boy. One taste of battle and he'll run back to Winterfell with his tail between his legs.
First of all, let's locate the important points on the map. To the south is Harrenhal, where Lord Tywin sets up his camp. To the north is the Twins, the border between the Riverlands and the north, and the only safe passage to cross the Green Fork River. Finally to the west is Riverrun, capital of the Riverlands and seat of House Tully, besieged by Sir Jaime. Robb Stark marches south with the full support of the northern houses. Several of them are battle veterans. Men like Jon Umber, Rickard Karstark, Wyman Manderly, Mage Mormont, and Roose Bolton, fought alongside the Lannisters during the Greyjoys' rebellion. Here is first Robb's advantage. Many of his bannermen and advisors know and fought alongside Lord Tywin and Sir Jaime Lannister. Nobody on Lannister's side knows anything about Robb. All they know is that he is a teenager who has never been in a real battle before. Robb knows that and uses it in his favor. The easiest choice is to march straight on the King's Road to Harrenhal and face Lord Tywin, but that is exactly what the Golden Lion is expecting. So what to do? Well, let's see. Robb and his army cross the neck and decide to cross the Green Fork River by the Twins and divided his army in two. Then march by Seaguard Shore to Riverrun with 3,000 men. Specifically House Umber, House Karstark, House Mormont, and the support of House Frey, and House Mallister of Riverlands, while Lord Roose Bolton under the banner of the Dire Wolf, leads the rest of the 17,000 Northerners by the King's Road. Tywin's scouts informed him that the Northerners had crossed the neck and marched to Harrenhal.
If it please my lord, Sir Adam bids me report that the Northmen have crossed the neck.
The wolf rushes into the lion's jaws. So be it. Karen, command the Drovers Beat Assembly. And send word to Jaime that I'm moving against Robb Stark.
At once, my lord.
Lord Tywin thinks that Robb is just a boy playing to war, so he is 100% sure that a frontal attack will make him flee back to Winterfell. So he abandoned his position at Harrenhal and marched with all his army north by the King's Road. The Golden Lion has taken the bait. The 17,000 men led by the House Bolton march by the east side of the Green Fork River, to face the Lannisters' army at Harrenhal, but is just a decoy. Lord Tywin and his army face and win the Green Fork skirmish, but now the Golden Lion is trapped on the other side of the Trident. He only has two options. return to Harrenhal and then march to Riverrun, or do the same as Robb, crossing the Green Fork by the Twins and marching by Seagard Shore. But whatever he decides to do is too late. The young wolf is at Whispering Wood, ready to break the siege. Sir Jaime's siege was divided into 3 groups, due to the strategic location of Riverrun at the juncture of the Red Fork River and the Tumblestone River. The North Camp, the South Camp, and outside the castle's gate, the Southwest Camp with Sir Jaime. Robb sends Brynden with a few hundred men carrying Tully banners to raid and draws Jaime from his camp at Riverrun. Expecting to crush a small force, Jaime and most of his cavalry are lured north of the Tumblestone to a forested valley where the rest of Robb's men are hidden. Lady Mage Mormont and Lord Jason Mallister wait east of the valley, while Lord Rickard Karstark is to the north. West is Esser Stevron Frey and across a far ridge is Lord Greatjon Umber. Once all of Jaime's unsuspecting men have entered the valley, the Mormonts sound horns to signal the moonlit trap has been sprung, followed by Umbers, Mallisters, Freys, and Karstarks. Jaime's horsemen are attacked by bowmen hidden in the trees by Robb, and the young wolf and northern bannermen lead their own cavalry against the ambushed Lannisters' men. Robb is joined in the fighting by his dire wolf, Grey Wind. When Jaime sees the battle is lost, he rallies his retainers and attempts to cut his way through the host to slay Robb in single combat. He is halted, but not before slaying Darren Hornwood, Eddard Karstark, and Torrin Karstark, Robb's personal guard. Grey Wind howls as dawn breaks and the fighting winds down. The pack of wolves has taken the lion cub. The capture of Jaime leaves the Lannister army surrounding Riverrun leaderless, leading directly to its disintegration. Brynden Tully, leading Robb's vanguard, attacks the Lannister camp north of the Tumblestone at night. His force clears palisades and finishes off any remaining scouts, and the sleeping, leaderless camp is overrun. Men from the other camps, roused by the noise, soon attempt to come to the aid of the camp under attack. Lord Andros Brax leads his men from the middle camp to the rafts and attempts to make a crossing. Riverrun begins pelting the rafts with thrown rocks, however, and soon the rafts are flipping and sinking. Among those drowned is Lord Brax. Meanwhile, Robb leads 2 columns of armored horses, including Umbers and Mallisters, from the west in overrunning the camp between the rivers. Grey Wind, Robb's dire wolf, allegedly kills 4 men and a dozen horses. The Lannisters in the middle camp form a shield wall and repel one charge, but they are then taken in the rear by a sortie from Riverrun led by Tytos Blackwood. Lord Jon Umber burns the siege towers which were under construction, and Lord Blackwood releases the prisoners.
By the time they knew what was happening, it had already happened.
Lady Stark, I'd offer you my sword, but I seem to have lost it.
It is not your sword I want. Give me my daughters back. Give me my husband. Take him away and put him in irons.
We could end this war right now, boy. Save thousands of lives. You fight for the Starks, I fight for the Lannisters. Swords to lances, teeth, nails, choose your weapons. And let's end this here and now.
If we do it your way, Kingslayer, you'd win. We're not doing it your way.
Come on, pretty man.
One victory does not make us conquerors. Did we free my father? Did we rescue my sisters from the Queen? Did we free the North from those who want us on our knees? This war is far from over.
In general terms, besides the strategy of dividing his army, what actions lead Robb to win? Be in control of information. Let's see. No one on Lannister's side knew anything about Robb. All of Robb's advisors knew everything about Tywin and Jaime. Tywin's scouters inform him that Robb's full army was marching to Harrenhal, which was wrong. Brynden Tully and his men haunted Jaime's ravens and killed his scouters. That's why he could get with the Umbers, Mormonts, Karstarks, Freys, and Mallisters to Whispering Wood without being spotted. Robb had full control of the information, while Tywin had the wrong information and Jaime had non-information. Do you like this video? Don't forget to subscribe and share so it can get to more people. Would you want to know more about strategy and Westeros's battles? Click the bell. If you want to see more material and support the channel, please go to my Patreon. See you soon.